Hi and welcome to my very first YouTube video. Welcome to my channel. This is Masande's Way. This is my channel that's been in the making for years. Listen, I have been wanting to do YouTube for a long time. I've been wanting to do YouTube as a creative outlet, as something new, but I've just always put it off. I've just always been like, no, it's not time. I'm not ready. What am I going to say? Is anybody going to subscribe to my channel? Is anybody interested? Listen, I don't care. Now I'm just doing it, okay? I have irritated enough people with this YouTube talk that it's time to finally do it. So here I am putting out my very first YouTube video. Yes, I'm nervous. But for this video, I went online and I just found some random questions that I'm hoping will allow you guys to get to know me a little better. Like I said, my name is Masande, and yeah, this is my YouTube channel. So I'm going to do a Q&A. It's get to know me tag basically, but just using random questions from Google. So let's go. All right, so question number 1 is, where do you live? I live in Cape Town. And where did you grow up? I grew up in the Eastern Cape. So I'm born and raised South African, grew up in the Eastern Cape in Mthatha. What's your go-to McDonald's or Chicken Licken order? Listen, I eat more McDonald's than I would like to admit in life. And I had like a season of trying out new things every time I went to McDonald's, but that didn't work out so great for me. So now I just stick to a Big Mac. And a Chicken Licken, listen, it depends. Is your girl hungry? Then she's getting 20 wings, 25 wings. Is she not hungry? Does she want a snack? Then she's getting 10 wings. You know, just depends on the hunger level, but it's always wings. What's your most played song on your playlist? Currently Gyra by Maverick City. I am getting my entire life fetched for me by Maverick City. So yeah, anything Maverick City is on replay, but I think the most played would be Gyra. Favorite movie? Love and Basketball. Yep, Love and Basketball. I'm in that era. Favorite YouTuber? Ooh, South Africa, Mpumile Dwaba. And internationally, I would say Patricia Bright. Patricia was the very first person I ever watched on YouTube, which is now probably like almost 10 years ago. So she's my favorite YouTuber, and I absolutely love like the content that she pulls out, like the business talk, the lifestyle, makeup, all of that stuff. I like makeup and hair, but I'm not like, that's not what I'm trying to do. No. How would you describe your fashion sense? Casual, chic. Yeah, I like a mixture of like casual and chicness, you know. But yeah, let's stick to casual chic. Go-to hairstyle? Braids. I absolutely love braids. There's nothing easier than styling braids. And so yeah, a braid moment I live for every day. How many siblings do I have? I have 2 siblings. I have a half brother who's 20 years younger than me. And then I have a full brother who's 5 years younger than me. What are you scared of? Child, I was scared of starting this YouTube channel. I was like, I ain't never starting. Who's gonna watch? Who's gonna listen? So yeah, I think I'm currently living my biggest fear right this moment. So I was honestly terrified of starting a YouTube channel. And just one day, a friend of mine sent me an Instagram post. This girl was just saying, speak. You know, it's your time to speak. And if you don't speak right now, God's going to use someone else to send that message. Speak. The world is ready to listen. And so I was like, she's talking to me. She's telling me to speak. Yes, I will speak. So the thing I'm scared of the most is starting a YouTube channel. But I'm doing it as a creative outlet. I'm doing it because I want to try something new. So why not do it? You know, why not live out your fears? What is the hardest thing that happened to you in 2020? Ooh, child. 2020. 2020. So prior to 2020, I had decided that, okay, I was quitting my full-time job and I was going back to school. So I went back to school to study events because I wanted to get into the event space. So just as Corona hit, I was transitioning out of school and into actually working in the event space. You can imagine. Yeah. So I think the hardest thing for me in terms of 2020 was finally feeling like I'm living what I've always wanted to do, and then just having that taken away so quickly, and then now finding it so hard to get back into that space because it's not as fully open as everything else. But you know, a time will come when I will fully get into events and do it the way I dreamt of doing before COVID. So I'm not in a rush, and I'm not like phased by it anymore. Where do you currently live? Did I answer that? I live in Cape Town. Dogs, cats. Sorry. No. I'm terrified of dogs. I'm like so scared of dogs. And I don't like cats. Yeah. What year were you born? I was born in the Chinese year of the dragon. 1988. Yep, I'm an 88 baby. Favorite drink? I eat and drink with my eyes. So my favorite drink is a pretty drink, honestly. I don't have a favorite drink. If it's pretty, I'll drink it. So I love going to places where the menu is in pictures and you can see and choose from, you know, prettiness level. So I love pretty drinks. You're wearing perfume. What scent is it? Ooh, I don't own a lot of perfumes. I think I only own like 2 proper perfumes. So I choose from either one of those 2. So Dolce & Gabbana blue, I think. Yeah, blue. Tea or coffee? Ish, you know, coffee gives me jitters. Like I get all spazzy when I drink coffee. So it'll have to be tea. Yeah, tea. Any book that changed your life and any book you are currently reading? Currently I'm reading Sun Stands Still by Stephen Furtick, and that is completely, listen, my life is being dragged by that book. It's such a powerful book on faith, on trusting God, and understanding that you serve a God that is so powerful that he can make the sun stand still, and he can still do it in your life today. So that's been a really good read for me. And a book that changed my life would be Heavenly Man. I don't know who wrote it, but it's a story about Brother Yoon. He's a guy who pastored a church in the underground Chinese church, and just the faith that those people had and the way they were willing to die for the gospel. I think I read it, I was either 18 or 19 when I read it, and I still remember reading that book and my heart burning and just be like, God. I wasn't saying, listen, I want to die for the gospel, but I was just so in awe of the level of faith that these men had. What's the most adventurous thing that you have done? Probably swimming with whale sharks in the Philippines. So a couple of years ago, I went to visit a friend in the Philippines for Christmas. And she took me. She sat in the boat, that girl, while I was in the ocean swimming with them whale sharks. It was so scary, but the most rewarding thing I've ever done. I think it's in those moments where you really just face your fears head on, and it's such a beautiful moment of fear and just utter like happiness, you know. So yeah. Favorite piece of clothing in your closet? I recently did like a whole spring cleaning of my closet. I gave away so much stuff that I hardly have any clothes left. So I would have to say my boots, because that's the only thing I didn't give away. So I love thigh-high, I love knee-high boots. So yeah, that. Your dream city to live in? Ooh, guys, I'd love to live like south of France, not like Paris or anything like that, but like somewhere in the south of France, or like Portugal, yeah, or even Spain, yeah, like those like exotic European countries. But actually, in real, I just want to live on an island, yo. I just want to live in the Maldives for the rest of my days and just stare into a crystal blue water and wear a bikini and shorts to go buy bread every day. Yep. Favorite Netflix show? Ooh, I used to like Netflix. I used to watch a lot of Netflix during like COVID days, but now if I am watching Netflix, I'm probably re-watching something that I loved. So I'm like, listen, I can watch the same thing like 8 times. So I'm out here re-watching all my favorite shows. Describe your first crush. Oh, first crush. I remember my first crush. I think I was like 8 or 9. 7 or 8. And the only thing I remember about this boy, I don't remember his name, but I remember that he used to walk me to the what do you call it, transport, you know. It's like a school bus, but not really. So he used to walk me to the transport every single day, and he was just so cute. I wish I remembered his name. Sorry, dream job as a kid. Ooh, Mina, I wanted to be a YoTV presenter. You couldn't tell me Jack. I wanted to be a YoTV presenter, not just a presenter, okay? A YoTV presenter. What countries have you visited? I've been to Korea, Malaysia, Japan, Hong Kong, Philippines, Thailand. Yep. Celebrity crush. Ooh, celebrity crush. Oh man, you know, I don't have any recent celebrity crushes, but growing up, Team Breezy, every day, okay? You couldn't tell me anything about Chris Brown. Yeah, I think my longest celebrity crush has been Chris Brown. Not like currently, but when I think celebrity crush, I think Chris Brown from my younger days. Have you been to any concerts? The only concert I can think of is a G-Dragon concert, because prior to that I had been to like Hillsong and Jesus Culture, those kind of concerts. But you know, when you go to a Christian concert, it doesn't feel like a concert because you are so focused on like worshiping and being in the presence of God. So like a concert where I can think of, I went for the music or for the actual artist. G-Dragon, he's a Korean artist, check him out, okay? K-pop is not just BTS, yo. Check out G-Dragon. My favorite value in friends, sure, I have amazing friends, and I think it's people that, you know, we want the same things, we value the same things, and we all so different. When I think of my friends, we're all so different, but we can easily come together and just have the best of times. Like, I love friendship. For me is laughing, it's fun times, it's crying with you about my heart and having you cry to me about your heart. And so I absolutely love the friends that I have, and it's people that I really want to keep in life for the rest of my life, because it's just people that have your back, man, that you know are loyal, that they have you, they love you, and whatever happens in life, you know, they're not going to judge you, they're just going to have your back. But they'll let you know when you're sideways, but they got your back. And lastly, what are you happiest with in your life? My life. I think I'm honestly just happy with my life in general. I'm in a good place overall, you know. Things aren't working out as I thought, you know, in terms of me going into the career that I wanted. But it's not like a forever thing, you know. Things will change, and I'm hopeful that the steps that I'm taking now will lead me into the career that I want, and that I was strong enough to quit my full-time job for. So I'm hopeful, and I'm happy that I'm healthy, you know, that my family members are alive, my friends are alive, my friends are thriving, I'm thriving. It's just good times all around, you know. It's not perfect, but I'm happy. Like, there's nothing to complain about in life right now. So yay. But yeah, so we've come to the end of my very first YouTube video. I can't believe I just completed a video. But yeah, if you guys can do me the honor of liking this video, of subscribing, of doing all the good YouTube things, of sharing and notifications, all that stuff, to help me grow this channel, I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, come on this journey with me. My channel is called My Sunday's Way, and I'm just going to share my life with you guys, share the things that I'm passionate about, the things that I'm working on, and yeah, hopefully we can grow together and really make something special out of this journey. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. But if you guys have any ideas of how we can grow this channel together, the type of videos that I can do, I'm more than welcome to hear those suggestions and to grow with you guys. But thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Be blessed, stay blessed, okay?